committee, I'm on the Park and Rec Board, and my husband and I are active. So we're still actively involved with kids, and we really, really care about students, and we want the best for them. We want them to have their education, and that's what we're here for. And my husband and I, we really hope that this school board and all of the administrators will live up to the mission statement. It's a beautiful mission. And I hope that happens. We're really doing it.
My name is Janet Freeheim, I'm from Kalama, and so there's a policy as far as the privacy of students. My question, I guess, would be, what about policy as far as their right to representation? Where's that?
Representation in what way?
Well, when they're called to the office, why are they not allowed to have a parent there?
Okay, Kalama has operated with a policy now back in 2006 when we drafted the student handbooks. This became an issue back then. And basically, every school in the state will operate in the best interest of your district in the way that they operate in terms of safety, environment, and we had individuals that had concerns about wanting to have a parent or legal representative present before a student was taught to whether they were a suspect in something, or whether they were a cooperative witness to something, or whether they had information to something. What we did is we put together a 4-night workshop, and we went through the policy handbook line by line by line. We had numerous parents from the community involved. We had a panel of students involved. We had teachers involved. We had administrators involved. We went to all of the other districts around the area. We put together a matrix of what their policies looked like. And we went through that line by line, and we explained in great detail why it is important that when an administrator gets a phone call that has a concern for whether it's a potential assault or whether it's drugs or whatever it may be, they're charged with the great responsibility of making sure that they maintain a safe building and a learning environment that's safe. It isn't always cohesive and conducive to make sure that you can contact the parent and see if they can get off work Friday, and you have to ascertain how they think your building is today. And I understand that some people feel intimidated by that, but the primary charge is the safety and education of the building. And that has been upheld by the courts, and that's consistent with every school.
Can I ask a question for clarification?
Sure, go ahead. Sure.
Does that, because I read the law and I understood that it is not required that you have a parent there, but if they request that and the parent is available, is that still something that can be negotiated?
It depends on what the situation is. Pressing involves safety.
But I mean, like, say the situation, and this, of course, what if they're, always putting out there, but the situation is that the parent is available and can be there within minutes or within an hour. Is it not okay if the student calls the parent and the parent can come down and is on their way, that you would allow that parent to be present?
That's up to the administrator.
They won't allow it. Isn't that part of the mission, though?
It might be, but we don't know. We won't see the policy.
And what, hear her at all, is to teach history and what our country was built on, and is not that the Constitution? So why shouldn't our young adults be being taught that at an early age so that as adults, they know their Constitution, they know their rights. They know they have a right to stand up for what they believe in.
We're also charged with great responsibility of keeping the school safe.
What danger has there been in the last 10 years?
They're going to do that.
I would like to...
He has a question.
Ricky.
I have a comment to make on that, if I may. I contacted Representative Orkoff,
Go ahead, I'll go after you.
Okay, I have contacted Representative Orcott in regards to this matter and what's going on here, and he is having his aides look into what exactly all of the RCWs are, because my concern is that the parents lose all rights, and the school has rights. So, well, hopefully Representative Orcott will get back to us once he has a chance to review those. Thank you.
Hi, my name's Chad Moon. I've lived here pretty much all my life. I've watched, in the last 10 years, I've watched our school system go down the drain. I've watched you guys railroad teachers out that were good teachers. They gave their heart and soul to school, and you guys have no respect. I've dealt with you guys, with my wife. She was a sub at this school, and you guys lied and said she walked out on her class at 9 in the morning when we had lunch receipts.
Keep going.
You guys lied and said she walked out at 9 in the morning. We had lunch receipt. Hey,
Keep going.
at 11:30, you guys, she had a lunch receipt saying that she ate lunch.
Make them stop.
Just keep going.
You have a right to be heard.
And I came to the school board meeting, and you guys would not talk in front of these people that elected you, that have, support the school. You talk about safety. Have you walked through the school, looked at all the handrails that are down, the exit lights that are broke? You talk about school safety. You guys get federal money for handicapped people. Where's it at? When my son was lost for 45 minutes during the filming of Twilight, where were you guys at when I came up here and said, where's my son? And you sent him down China Garden. I've lost a lot of sleep over this school, and I tell you, I love this school. I went to school here, and I'll always support this school, but I won't support you guys.
My name is Harry Volk. I too have been in this community a long time, 35 years. Most of you know me, and if you don't, you haven't been here long enough, I guess. You were talking about safety and interviewing kids in the school. How come when adults go to the school, there's 2 of you present, and we have to go independently? I hope the school board isn't scared of me. I'm kind of an older guy. I've also heard stories about the police being harassed about what's going on, the mayor being harassed. What's that all about? If you are so sure in the business that you're doing, why do you have to harass other people? And the kids were passing out the brochures for this meeting at the school, had no names on it. It said support Kalama kids, and they were taken away from them. Why is that? You didn't want them here? You guys have a major disconnect. You don't really understand what's going on in this community. You're listening to too much on one side. There's another side to this. We're not rabble rousers.